It is a new year. We are in the same position. And so we just like need a little chat here. We need a little debrief. So I'm just gonna like sit. Where am I gonna sit? The best light in this place is like really in front of my windows. Let's just sit here for a quick sec. So I went to England for my winter break. I just got back. My husband is British, and so we went to go visit his family. And while there, I neglected all things PCOS, which I normally do on vacation because I forget the impact of it. And I think I'm just like better than the supplements, and that's just not true. So for 2.5 weeks, I've been eating a really like high sugar, high carbohydrate kind of meals I should say, which is like not the best for PCOS. I have not taken any of my PCOS supplements. And now I am paying for it. I have gained quite a bit of weight, which is like fine. Our bodies fluctuate all the time, but it does really go to show you with PCOS, it's just so easy to gain weight when we're not doing things to help our system. My skin, guys, look. This side is okay, but it's breaking out like everywhere. I haven't had skin like this in 2 or 3 years. Like you guys know, I deal with a lot of issues on my skin. I have acne prone skin. A lot of us with PCOS do. And my skin, I'm shocked, terrified. And so I'm like, okay, when I get back to Canada, I need to like get back into things. So this is my getting back into my PCOS lifestyle vlog. I thought I would take you along and show you what I do to get back on track. On this channel, I do not promote any diets, I should say, or restrictions. I'm all about balance and eating intuitively and eating in a way that is sustainable and also in a way that is able to benefit your PCOS symptoms. So let's get into it. Let's do a little recap on some supplements I'm going to take. So the first thing is, you guys know, I'm taking the Ovositol. Well, this company is called Ovofolic. And it has myo-inositol, D-chiroinositol, and folic acid. This myo-inositol has been shown to help women with PCOS in an array of symptoms. It helps with your mood, it helps with your egg fertility, helps to regulate your periods, helps you become more fertile if that's what you're trying to do, helps balance out your hormones. So I take 2 of these little sachets every day. It's kind of embarrassing. They're like in every nook and cranny of my life, like they're in every bag, and just because I know taking it is easy. So I have this, and then the Holy Grail, the one and only Berberine. I stopped taking this. I tell you guys all the time, when I stop taking Berberine, I gain weight so much easier. I have more cravings for carbohydrates and sugary things. I don't feel full, but when I do take this, all those things go away. And those were symptoms that I was dealing with for quite a while. When I first started with PCOS, like I was always craving chocolatey things or like sugary things. I was never full. Like I could eat so much and never get full. And I just didn't understand why, but it has to do with my glucose levels. Us with PCOS have higher glucose levels, our insulin levels are higher, and so it's really important to control those blood glucose levels. So this helps with that, and I think this says blood sugar and cardiovascular support. So anyways, I take 1 per meal, so I'm gonna start taking those again. And then for breakfast, I'm going to have a smoothie, which I will probably include. Let me just like show you guys what I'm gonna put in my smoothie. Let's just do that. Okay, so I'm gonna make a smoothie. I feel like the key with smoothies is to not just fill them with a ton of sugar. That would be counterintuitive to what we're trying to do here with PCOS. Over the break, I drank a lot of things, but mostly wine, which will definitely make you break out because it's high in sugars. if women with PCOS ask me what's the top thing that, oh, Roger's in the cupboard for sure. No buds. The number one thing I tell women to try and eliminate or like reduce, I would say, is a better word, not eliminate, but reduce, is your processed sugars. They are probably the number one culprit for many of our symptoms because it's what we have as an insulin resistance syndrome. So therefore, a lot of our symptoms or side effects can be negated if we cut down on our sugars. So if you are making a smoothie and in your smoothie you're putting a bunch of fruit and then you're using some kind of juice as the base and then you're adding in like dates and some kind of like sugary protein powder and all that, it's just like, oh my goodness, Raj. So I'm gonna show you today what I'm gonna have for breakfast, which is a blueberry smoothie. But what I'm going to put in it, I'll show you right now. So the base of my smoothie is going to be water, and then I'm going to put some blueberries. I would say just a handful. You don't need anything more than that. Blueberries are super high in antioxidants, so that's gonna be really good for my skin. I always try and add some kind of fat to help with absorption and also to help balance out those glucose levels. So I'm gonna have this frozen avocado, and again, just like a small handful of this because avocado is quite high in fat and calories, so I'm not gonna put like a whole bag of it. So avocado, other alternatives as well, you can put some kind of like nut butter or nuts or flax. Hemp Hearts are another good one that I have. I'll show you what those look like. Hemp Hearts are super high in omegas, but they're also high in protein. I think, yeah, 10 grams of protein for like 3 tablespoons. So like they're quite easy to sprinkle on like salads and your soup and your smoothies. Like they hardly have any taste. So especially if you're vegan, this is a really easy way to incorporate that. So maybe I even could put some of that. I always try and put some in fresh leafy greens. So it's either spinach, but you guys know I always just buy what's on sale. So this week I'm gonna put a handful, or today I'm gonna put a handful of kale. And then I'm going to put a sachet of the inositol. This has no flavor and it's super easy to blend, so like there's no taste, so I'm gonna add that. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of collagen. I can't really recommend collagen or not. I do notice that my skin is better while I'm taking it. It does take a few months to kick in. And so there isn't too much data yet on collagen. So I'm not gonna like promote it to you. I'm just experimenting and dabbling in the dark arts. So I'm also gonna add a couple tablespoons of that. And last but not least, I am going to be adding a scoop of protein. I have been using this one for 10 years. It's like one of my favorites. This is the Vega One all-in-one shake. The reason why I like this one is it has so many more things than protein, and it's also made with pea protein, which won't make your skin break out. Be aware if you are buying protein powders, I would stay clear of whey, as it's known to cause breakouts with people who are acne prone or have hormonal issues, which is us, as well as soy. A lot of vegan proteins are made from soy, which could potentially cause an inflammatory effect. So I would stick to pea protein personally. If you're someone that's been having whey protein with no issues, continue your whey protein, obviously. But this one has 20 grams of protein, veggies and greens, 50% of your minerals and vitamins for the day, 6 grams of fiber, your omegas for the day, antioxidants, probiotics, and only 1 gram of sugar. So it's kind of like an all-in-one supplement, which I love because it saves money, and you guys all know I'm into saving money. So cannot recommend this one enough. I always get just the French vanilla one because it kind of blends into everything. And that's going to be, I'll show you, that's going to be what's in my smoothie for today. So I'm just gonna go blend that up and then we'll have that for breakfast. Okay, this is what it looks like. It doesn't look the best, but it's delicious to me, I guess, because I'm used to drinking stuff like this. Also, hot tip, if you want to make your smoothies like more sweet and sour, I would add a few tablespoons of lemon juice. I add lemon juice to quite a lot of my smoothies. It makes them just like super sour and tangy and tart, and I love that. I'm out of lemon juice, so I couldn't. But yeah, so that's gonna be my breakfast. Okay, it's lunchtime now, and I'm gonna show you what I made. Just so simple, 2 pieces of gluten-free toast with 1 avocado smashed, and then this is just roasted red pepper, garnished with salt, pepper, and olive oil. That's what it looks like. You guys know that I'm not about taking out any food groups, but I do know when I've had too much of something. So because I've had 2 pieces of bread right now, and there actually isn't really any protein, which I should really add, but I don't have anything to put on it. I know that it's gonna like spike my glucose a little bit, so I know not to have bread in the evening or carb heavy things now in my next meal. Another tip is to ensure you're drinking lots of water. I drank like hardly any water while I was in England just because I was out and about doing things. So I'm really making a conscious effort today to like just down the water. Side note, another thing I will be doing to get back on track is having a somewhat dry January. Again, I'm not going to say like I'm not drinking all January, because I feel like when I think like that, then all I want to do is have a drink. So I'm just definitely cutting down on alcohol. If you are someone that drinks a lot, I will link my PCOS and alcohol video and how it affects us ladies with PCOS, but also it does really affect your skin. Case in point. So that's another tip if you are trying to get back on track, is to just lower your alcohol intake. Okay, so I wanted to show you my current nighttime skin routine for when my skin has broken out or I have acne. This is a week after I just filmed, where I had just got back from England. So it's a week later. As you can see, my skin is actually getting so much better just by going back to my regular lifestyle, drinking lots more water, taking my supplements, not drinking alcohol. Nevertheless, I do some extra things when my skin is being a little bit sensitive, I should say. So I washed my face. I'm just trying this for the first time this week. It's called the Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel Cleanser for oily skin. My dermatologist recommended this one. This one's really gentle. It's soap-free, paraben-free, non-comedogenic, treated for acne-prone skin. So yeah, I'm gonna try that one, but so far, so good. It's a foaming gel or a foaming face wash, which I like. So I already washed my face with that. The next thing I do is, if I'm having a breakout, is I use these tea tree face masks. This one is from the brand Tea Tree Care Solution. Now I know there's no science behind tea tree and acne, but for some reason, I don't know what other active ingredients are in this mask. I'm gonna open this because Roger's trying to get in. I don't know what active ingredients are in this mask, but it just calms my skin down so much. It helps clear breakouts. I literally just finished this pack. There's like 10 or something in here. And I'm gonna, first, before I put this on, actually though, I'm gonna use my toner, which is the, sorry, I forgot about this. This is the rice toner from the brand I'm From. And so, just gonna put a little bit of this. I also double cleanse every night, so I used this natural green tea cleansing oil before I used the La Roche. Roger's gonna knock all of this off right now, so I just put some of that into my hand, and then I just pat it on my face, which feels so nice. This is supposed to like help brighten your skin, help calm it down. So I have a few drops of that. And then the next thing I do is put on this face mask, and you guys are gonna see the difference. Like, you will see the difference when I take this off. You will see, like, look how red my skin is now. And I'm gonna put this on. Hot tip, I leave mine in the fridge which I feel also aids to like the cooling, calming effect on the skin. So I'm gonna pop this on for like 15 minutes. Whew, so cold, especially like when you get out of the shower and your body temp is a little bit hot. This definitely feels probably a lot colder than it is. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on for a little bit and then I always put some in my hands and then I will come back. I'm going to take this off. Okay, now that my skin is nice, I'm going to put a topical treatment on for my spots. So this is the Clean and Clear Persagel 5. It's just benzoyl peroxide, and benzoyl peroxide basically just blasts, I believe, is it oxygen or something, into your pores. Like it basically is like kills the bacteria. So I'm just gonna rub that in everywhere. You need like the smallest pea size amount. And then I always put a little bit extra. Benzoyl peroxide also helps fade post-acne pigmentation. So if I have any other previous ones, I just put a little bit extra on that. So I do that, and then I just finish with a cream. I have just been using, I use so many creams. I mean, I have like this one, this one, this one. I'm trying this like Laneige one as well. But for right now, I kind of just use what I need when I need it. And this is the one that I'm choosing to use tonight. It's the Eye Unique Centella Calming Gel Cream, brightening and wrinkle care. That's what it says. But this cream is like really gentle, which is what I need because I've just put a lot of not stripping products, but a lot of treatments to the skin. So I just kind of want something super gentle and light. And then I'm going to finish off with some eye cream. I'm using this Ginseng Eye Cream. Not that this changes if I'm having a breakout or not, but just thought I would show you. I just tap it lightly. I don't really care if it's blended all in because I don't know, I just figured it's gonna get absorbed into the skin eventually anyway. And then last but not least, and I always put some up here, I put on this Lash Serum normally onto my eyelashes and eyebrows. It really helps them grow. I've been loving this, but I'm not gonna put it on tonight because I have to just blow dry my bangs right now. But I always finish off with chapstick. If you guys watched my whole Accutane series, you know that this chapstick is an OG. It is the best one. The best one is like the actual squeezy tube liquid one. But this one's just good for like having it in here. So anyway, that is my nighttime routine. I will give you guys an update with this in another week or so. Last thing I do when restarting is always writing everything down in an agenda or a schedule. And if I do not write out like working out on certain days or going to golf or whatever it is I'm doing, I just like literally won't do it. Not because I don't want to or that it's like, I think it's just almost like it's part of my day. I see it there and I'm like, oh right, like today I have the opportunity to like go and work out, or today I have the time to like go play golf. So I need to remember to go today, or go that day. Write out in the schedule which days I'm working out and which days I'm able to do kind of like athletic activities. That way I actually do them. But just a reminder, like don't take it too hard. A lot of us are more active than we think. A lot of us are burning more calories than we think, just doing day-to-day tasks. However, if you are someone that has a desk job or works from home and you're quite sedentary, then I would recommend definitely spending time every day to like go on walks or do like a half an hour, like a 1 hour workout session. Right. Hi. You're so beautiful. Anyway, Thanks for watching the vlog. That's how I basically get back on track. I use a schedule. I take it easy on myself, cut down on the alcohol, get back on track with simple sugars and stuff. Oh! And like obviously do my skincare routine because I mean, I could be that person that travels with a million products, but I'm just not. I just like refuse to travel with like 3 kilos of beauty products. So I just keep my skincare simple when I'm traveling as well, which is why my skin was a little bit whatever. Also started taking supplements. So this whole like getting back into it vlog took 2 weeks and you guys saw how bad my skin was. Look at my skin now. I'm not wearing any makeup. So we still have a couple, but guys, they're flat, like they're all gone. This side's nothing. Oh my, if that's not proof enough of like how important it is with PCOS to keep up with like all these things, my skin says it all. It is a lot. It's taxing to keep up with all of it. So it's okay if once in a while we slip. It's okay if like we get breakouts. It's okay if we gain weight. Like these things are bound to happen. Just think of it as like a trajectory that, you know, like as these things happen, it's okay. Just like always consistently try and get back into them and everything will be fine. So anyway, hopefully this will inspire you to like just make those tweaks again in your lifestyle and get back on track because I don't know. I hate outros. They're so awkward. Okay, goodbye. Please subscribe. It really helps support my channel. I don't say subscribe enough, but I should. Please subscribe and like because it really helps support my channel. And I will see you all in the next vlog. Goodbye.